Apologies, background noise. I'm going to open the multi-stream. I'm not going to forget, even though I haven't done it in like a week. Mally's missed me. Okay, we're back. Damn advert. For M&Ms. We didn't eat any M&Ms in New York. There was a good selection of M&Ms. If anyone fucking cares about the M&Ms. There was a good selection of M&Ms, but the selection of everything else was even more exciting. So we kept putting M&Ms back and choosing other things. Have I lost my voice? And is this freezing? I never normally have this issue. Mr. PC. I could leave you alone for a week and you don't want to work anymore. I gave it a 1 week holiday and it said no more. It's been crazy. I got married, I bought Labubu's, I went to New York, I don't know what else happened, but I broke my bong. That wasn't a happy thing, that just happened. But it looks like a really easy, I thought it was an easy fix, but there's a big crack there as well. Never mind, might not be an easy fix. I broke my really expensive bong. What can you do? Shit happens. I'll take it to Highland Flames and all these Glassbone events coming up. There's one this weekend and I'm gonna see if anyone can fix it. We've kind of come to the conclusion in our house, if something breaks, we're just not gonna buy a new one now. Hey, Sam, how you doing? This is a little raccoon. Sophie, thank you so much. We came back to no dishwasher tablets, so like none of our fucking mugs are clean. I finished this red velvet from Only Buds last night. Red velvet cake. It was scrumptious. It was the last thing I put in my bong before it broke. Oh, new follower. Thank you so much. Hey, how are we doing? I honestly think this is a bit of sauce. Because I remember when we were in America, Jack saying, you've got donut on your hat. So, we have no bong, what are we gonna smoke? Well, the ash catcher broke too. The ash catcher did unfortunately break, my brand new ash catcher. We got the old bong with no ash catcher. We can take some rips on her. We've got a Puffco. We got some dabs from Tree Nugs 420. We got some flour from the Rhodes Best, 2 different types to try. So I think we'll be okay without the Kenta. Oh, Sam, it was magical. I'm sad to be back, honestly. It was, I knew it was gonna be great, but normally I'm the kind of person that when I go away, I'm very much ready to come home by the end of it. No, I could have stayed there for the rest of my life. It was just, so good. The weed, not so good, but until the last day when I went to appointment only in Astor Club. Come on, yeah, I'll be ripping on the same bong as Connor from now on, so until I get a fix for the older Kenta, if she can be fixed in the first place. I went out, I was always gonna buy an Illadelph beaker out there. What the damn hell's going on with this PC? Oh, wait till you see the freeing vlogs. Thanks, Wakey. Wait till you see the vlogs. There was parts where it was crazy, but I've always been like, when I moved to the city when I was younger, I found it way too overwhelming. I just like my own personal space too much. And New York, I was absolutely fine. Like, it was Memorial Day, so it was already busy. And even on the trains at that time, it was still, you know, so much easier than London. And it's just cooler. The weed sucks. Like the store weed, but other than that, it was the trip of a lifetime, and I'm sure if I lived there, I could find someone to make sure I get a good weed all the time. The first good weed we tried was some under the table Jungle Boys, which everyone told me, oh yeah, the only good stuff you're gonna find is Cali. I'm on the Illadelph website now, I shouldn't be. I really want a beaker bong. Also, Rob Van Dam Glass, RV, this guy. I almost called him my boyfriend. Damn. Yeah, oh my god, wakey. I'm gonna make a documentary about it. So, in New York, the weed, because it's illegal to transport Cali to New York, right? New York has the same weather as us, and it is huge, but there's not really that many indoor grows. So when they're replicating bud from Cali, they're trying to do it with UK weather conditions in New York. UK weed is grown inside with lights. So when the weed in Cali is grown, if it wants to come to New York, it has to go through illegal states. It's federally illegal to bring it over to New York, even though it's legal in New York and not LA. You can't get it to New York. So there are people that, you know, run illegal businesses where they take the weed to New York so people can smoke it, thus me having the Jungle Boys on the first day, right? But most of the legal dispensaries, all the legal dispensaries don't have that shit. Like cookies, their best thing on the cookies menu was these blue Zushi pre-rolls 7-pack, and they were the best thing on everyone else's menu too. Girl, I tried them. They were ass. Thank you so much. My day's going really well. I probably slept later than I ever have because the jet lag has got me. I don't know what happened. Monday just turned into Tuesday morning so quick. Like, we flew home Monday night and arrived in the UK Tuesday, like 7 a.m, but we left at 7 p.m. the night before. I saw so much sprayed bud, yeah. Obviously I didn't smoke any of it, but I saw so much sprayed bud. Yeah, it's crazy. Like, the companies that you could trust out there were like the ones you wouldn't normally want to go to anyway. Like Sluggers, for instance, were like the most reliable brands you could find. New York was, oh, it was amazing. Salsa, I've missed you guys. I've missed doing the lives, honestly. I considered it out there, but we were waking up at 5 a.m, sometimes earlier, because our view was just, it was unreal. 360 window view of like Manhattan. It was, if you see the wedding video, that's like on the roof of our hotel. So there was actually a ton of professional like wedding photos. We just don't get them back for ages. Yeah, spray packs everywhere. Like every pack you see on the floor is a spray pack. Yeah, cookies was like, they had some loose stuff that seemed okay, but again, it is such like bottom line mids. Astor Club weed, up here, amazing, great, best stuff I smoked. Appointment only. Thomas smoked me out the whole time I was there, and the bud he gave to me, fantastic. He literally put me like these 3 ounces on the table and said, you have to get through that. And I was like, I'm here for 7 hours. And I think I managed to smoke about 1.5 ounces in them 7 hours. Yeah, it's just way too kind of, you know about a spray pack, especially in New York. Like, it doesn't look like our weed. It looks like fucking glitter bomb. It looks like a Lush bath bomb. It smells like a Lush bath bomb too. And I'm really scared to say it on here, if you haven't already seen. I freaking love Labubu's. I was in America so we could get them, whereas in the UK, you can't get them, right? They stopped selling them because people are fighting over them. I freaking love cute shit, man. I love cute shit. You tell me this guy isn't the cutest little thing you ever seen? I got 3. Okay, I feel like that's an alright. I haven't spent hundreds or anything. They were cheap. I was in America, so they were pretty cheap. But I got a blue one and a toffee one because most of my outfits are this color, right? Everything matches this guy, so he can wear it with my toffee outfits. And I got a blue one for when I'm branded. Oh, and this little yellow one was just cute. Did you smoke some wedding cake? Oh, that's a really good question. So the first thing, I prepared for my wedding day smokes. I went to the shop ahead of time, got loads of stuff, but I did say, give me your best hash hole. Best, most expensive, fanciest hash hole. I'm getting married. And my God, their best and most fancy hash holes, they sucked. The flour was so shit. The fucking all the extract was BHO that wasn't great. Yeah, so Labubas here are worth loads of money because Pop Mart stopped selling them. But in New York, there's a Pop Mart, and you still had to queue up in ages, and it was still stressful as hell in there, but it was a lot more easy to buy them at resale. So all the dispos and like all the dispos have brands I wasn't familiar with because they're New York state brands. I've never been to New York before. The only thing I know about New York is what I've learned from like Burner's documentary on New York weed, which made you believe that weed in New York's really good. Yeah, the weed wasn't the best, but we made it work. And when I tell you, when I got to appointment only and literally sparked up that first bit of really good weed, I was like, I'm in heaven. The first thing I smoked there was Jungle Boys, so it was great. But I thought, this isn't New York weed. You know, everyone had already told me you need to get it from under the table if you want to enjoy smoking in New York. But I'll never let that put me off going again. Like, the dispos were beautiful. The people in the dispos were so nice. And what I was saying when I met up with the guy that runs appointment only, because he's also from the UK, he's been in the game. He moved out there when he was 20, he's my age. He was saying, you know, the problem is these dispos, when they are selling this stuff, saying, yeah, the best thing that's going to knock you out on our menu, and it is the best thing, is this blue sushi. They really believe that that's good stuff because they haven't seen good stuff. Like these people that have never smoked street weed and gone straight into working in a dispo and they smoke everything on the menu, that is the best stuff they've ever had, and it's ass. But they don't know that. There was all the name brand edibles were still there, so I don't really know what the law is on that. I could get name brand edibles. It was just the bud itself that kind of wasn't there. Cookies loose flour was probably our safest bet. The actual cookie store was so cool. That's in the vlog too. Most of the places you couldn't film inside, so I tried to get as much footage from the outside. No, I didn't take any medical because it's federally illegal to bring it across the Atlantic Ocean. Oh, well, to bring it into JFK Airport, despite it being medical. I've seen a load of people have issues with this recently. That like Cantourage told people they could take their prescription to Mexico, and now they're getting done for drug trafficking. Just don't risk it. Ask the embassy. Most of the European places like Spain and all that, they're fine. I'm way too scared to take a bong rip for my first rip, but I'll just do a small one maybe. This is gonna be horrible. I don't have a freaking ash catcher. We'll roll up. Or we're venti. We'll give venti. So I didn't take any medical. I didn't even take a device. I didn't take my e-rig. I didn't take my venti. I took a pack of papers and some roach and this lighter. Yeah, it's not worth the risk. I didn't bring anything. I don't travel with anything. Like, I probably, let's be honest, probably could have, but it isn't worth the risk. You're going international. Like, I want to be able to go to America as many times in my life as I want. And I've never been one for getting in trouble. Yeah, it was the best thing was just being able to smoke weed everywhere without pissing people off. Like, being able to just smoke a massive doinker walking down the street without annoying people. You with Alternative? Well, we hear a lot of good things about them, Sophie. I'm with Curaleaf, and I think, and you'll find that like Connor in the chat, my mod as well, we've both been with Curaleaf for years just because they've never done anything wrong to us. They've always worked for us. The shipping's always fast. But you'll find most people suggest other clinics because they have a better range of flour. No more breaking things. Oh my God, that is the face I made. Well, actually, when I dropped the Kenta, when I knocked it, I went, no! But I'm okay. What I was gonna say is Rob Van Dam glass is really cheap. It's like $130 for a really nice heady tube, but my tube's broken. I didn't want another tube. I already had a tube. I'll get that fixed if I can, and then maybe get a beaker bong next. I don't want to put any money into anything because I just want to go back to New York now. Jack, like, obviously had the best time ever. He's been there before, I hadn't. And he impressed me how well he knew his little way around. And yeah, and the wedding as well, that was perfect. Sorry to keep that secret from you guys. I really did only go out there to show off appointment only, but some things happened and the owner had to go away for a few days. So we were left in New York City, paid for 4 days. We thought, what can we do out here? And we got married. Yeah, I see that, Sam. I'm with Curaleaf because it's only £10 a month, and that's really manageable. That's for all your appointments. It's like £120 for an entire year for your appointments. Otherwise, I'd be having £50 appointments every 3 months. It just add up too much. And again, like you say with Alternate Leaf, the client portal on Curaleaf is really good. You can change what you want. You can request new things. I really don't want to roll up. I've been rolling up every day. Everything I smoked in America was rolled up. And my throat hurts. I don't want to roll up. What do you guys think I should start the day off with? Don't say a data because I'm not ready for that. Should I roll up? Should I use the venti? I can't even find the damn venti right now. Thank you so much, Paul. You're the only one that had an inkling, you know. Everyone else was shocked. And the thing is, this whole getting married in New York, we booked it less than a week before we left. We were treated like VIPs by the people that married us because we gave them that money on like a Saturday. We got married the following Saturday. Most of the time people plan this for like months, years, right? Like me and Jack, we've been engaged a long time. We were always going to get married, but we were just never going to prioritize it. I'm listening to you, Paul. I'm loading the venti up. We were never going to prioritize getting married over the things we want, like a nice garden that we've still got to sort out, and, you know, finishing off little bits of the house. I want the bathroom floor. Just being a grown-up, you know, ultimately. And then weddings are fucking expensive, man. Like, my brother's getting married this year, my best friend's getting married, like, everyone's getting married. And we just didn't see ourselves with, you know, $6 grand, $7 grand to spend on a big wedding. Ultimately, I didn't want it. I didn't want the stress. I didn't want to buy someone else's fucking bridesmaid thing. I didn't want to have a fight over who's my maid of honor. There were so many reasons that it just made sense to just go do it ourselves. We checked, you know, Jack's family were happy with it, and we went to America and got married. But we booked it like Friday night, and then that Saturday, me and Jack and his parents and like his brother and sister-in-law, we all went out. Like, Jack found his suit. Well, I know he didn't wear a suit, but like his trousers, shoes. I found my dress. No, I didn't. I found the rings, and like I had to get the dress on the Monday. We did it all in a week. The dress, like, I bought the wedding dress on the Monday. She altered it. I had to go back like hours away on the Tuesday to try it on, then go back again on the Wednesday. We left on Thursday. It was all... It just worked. The universe was on our side that day. And the wedding, the weather was perfect. We started it out at Junior's Cheesecake. We ate cheesecake. I smoked a hash hole. The wedding planners are also smokers, and so I made them aware that I was a big smoker before. But I was really hoping we'd have like some good shots of me with my hash hole in my wedding dress or whatever, but the hash hole was black ash and I refused to get caught smoking that in a wedding dress. If this makes me cough like hell, it's my first rip of the day. Medicated Dad, thank you so much. I know, it's a bit weird. I have a new last name now. I'm never going to change my name online from Elle Cooper because that's been my name for like 30 years. But I do have a new name and it feels really wrong. And I'm a Mrs., bro. Should I show you my ring? Does anyone care? I know it's mostly masked people in the chat, so if you have, I hope this serves you as some excitement for if you ever decide to also get married. But look at this sparkly diamond ring. My engagement ring was like $200. Like I never ever spent much money on this shit. But I always knew what I wanted as a wedding ring, and I wanted it to fit on top of my engagement ring. Yeah, everyone keeps messaging me asking if I'm now called Mrs. Bandicoot. It is so cool. We're definitely going to have some kind of UK party so I can get the money's worth out my wedding dress for everyone at home, and I want my dad to be able to see me in my wedding dress in person, you know? Shit, my dad. I've just got back and everyone wants to see us, obviously, 'cause we just got married, and I'm actually just buggering off again this weekend for a weed convention. Have I seen any of you guys this weekend at High Life Expo? I've heard there's a couple glass blowers, so I think it might be worth taking the Kenter, but I think the chances of getting it actually fixed are higher at Highland Flames. Thank you, Paul. It is a very dazzling ring. I never could imagine such a beautiful thing on my finger, but here we are. It is really shiny. Definitely the nicest thing I've ever had. And they didn't make any that had weed leaves in, so. We had, like, that Sunday was the day that we bought it. We booked the wedding the Saturday. The Sunday we bought the rings, and then we flew that Thursday. The Monday through the Thursday was all about my wedding dress and my hair, getting my hair ready. When I got these I was saying this, my nail girl was so offended that I didn't go to her for my wedding nails, which she said she would have done as a gift. Jessie is the best, my friend Jessie, Claws by Jay. Anyway, I didn't go to her. I rushed because I didn't know we were getting married when I got these nails. I went to the chop shop and got these beautiful nails that are pink and blue, like my brand, for New York, and then I got married in them. Sounds good, Sasa. I hope it's okay with your 4G. I'm enjoying this venti, I can't lie. I'm gonna definitely go higher on the venti than ever before. Just smoking every single bit I had when I was out there was, other than edibles, was smoking. Like Rona doing the smoking, and the weed is so bad out there that, oh my God, you would think I had the worst chest infection of my life. Everywhere I went, I was coughing my guts up. Like, and just in a whole different way. Like my first rip of the day on a bong, but every single hit on a joint until that last day when we got to appointment only. The appointment only is the reason we went out there. So the owner and founder of Appointment Only, who is also the owner and founder of Rare and Exotic Flower, which some of you might know, he flew me out there. I realised it was only 400 quid to fly Jack out there, so I flew Jack out there as well. And then, hey presto, we got married. But Appointment Only is like, it's supposed to be like an Amsterdam coffee shop. In New York, that was the hardest bit. There's nowhere to like sit and roll. You can't smoke in the park. Make that drink. Oh my God, I have to, wakey, wakey. Just send me the link again to which one it is. I am going to the shop today, so I could. Cheap Hash gave you a chesty. Oh, fuck. Yeah, I was really worried about getting ill from the weed in America, but it wasn't like I wasn't smoking spray packs, I just wasn't smoking good weed. Some of it came with Boveda packs in, and that was the better side of the weed. But all the weed in New York, because it takes so long to be approved to come into the state, all the weed we were smoking in the dispos was the weed from last year. I don't even know if my backpack's up here, but I did bring home some of, like, just the empty packets and stuff. I mean, the only baggie I bought was the Jungle Boy stuff from Hush Hush place, but everything else was like in cool pots and tins. The packaging was there, the fucking dispos were beautiful and had iPads. You could scroll through the whole menu, strongest to weakest, price high to low, whatever you want, but the weed sucked. I think by the time we next go out there, it should be a lot better. I say that, but my man from Appointment Only opens on the 1st of June. So bro wants me out again soon, and I'm not gonna say no. Ding, 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 ding. Follow me on Instagram, I'll check out your page, bro. I'm not on my phone. We cannot become sexual friends. It's always kick. It's always kick. Why are you gonna bring down the tone? We're talking about marriage and laboobos. Do you guys hate me for getting into laboobos? Did you think I was better than this? Because normally I am. I don't like Pokemon cards. I traded my kid Pokemon cards for that bong I just smashed. I don't get into trends. I dress like a 14-year-old boy. But these bastards, look how cute they are. Look how cute they are. Are you disappointed in me? It's okay if you are. I just think they're really cute. And I'm like, I used to do illustration. I studied illustration at university. So like, when there's a fucking design, I love that shit. Oh, I'm addicted. They're so cute, right? And you just like, you can wear them on your little bag. No, in New York, they were like, well, these two I got from a sneaker store, so they were a little above retail. But the yellow one, that I got at retail. So like $100 in the UK, £100 in the UK. I think I got that for like £20. And these guys were, you know, like a tenner, not even a tenner in English pounds. Like, I think they were like $20. They were not far beyond retail price in the US. But they did come boxed and everything. I'm not buying them to sell them on. I'm buying them because they're cute. So I unboxed them. Yeah, they just make me. Because if you guys have seen, they do like big ones, but they're like 400 quid. I don't need that. I don't have a big cuddly toy. I mean, I'm just gonna be honest. I don't have a cuddly toy. If you hadn't noticed, these are my cuddly toys. So maybe it was about time I got one. My independent ass has been hugging Jack for comfort for years. No cuddly toys. You got one for your girlfriend at Crep for 60. I don't know what the retail's like in the UK. Obviously, you can't get them, right? So that I wouldn't even be able to check if I wanted to, would I? Pop Mart. So yeah, I went into actual. Okay, so the 44 quid for a box one at Sidekicks. That's pretty expensive, isn't it? Because they are just fucking figures. They're just little figures. Can we all... Why can't they just make more Labubu's? I just want everyone to enjoy them. Yeah, the one I want is currently, even in America, is going for like 400. They didn't have that. The only shop I found that they had that in America was District 1, secondhand, and they wouldn't sell it. 10 blind boxes for $200. So it was $100 for the entire set in the US, of every single one, from each set. Tasty macarons, which are these ones, from 30 quid. Sold out. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. But I want a giant one now. And I'm trying to convince myself I don't need any one. But like, imagine if I could just cuddle it like that, like a big one while I edit my little vlogs that I do, you know. I'm on a website looking at Labubu's now. What have you done to me? What have you done to me? I also, like, even before we went, I'd bought something to them. I'm on Sidekicks right now, and they're running pretty fucking cheap, but they're all sold out, which says it all. The one I want is the Flip With Me. And I'm gonna make it notify me when it's back in stock. Good morning, broski, how are you? Where's the app button? I'm not on a Mac, my bad. Let's smoke. Let's smoke away the the Labubu thoughts, and let's get on with getting high. We get high. Yeah, I think I'd spent like 100 quid on a big one maybe, but I imagine the retail is like $80, so £80. So I wouldn't be mad at that. This is gonna taste absolutely rancid after that, after the vent. Jimmy, how you doing, mate? Looking forward to the weekend. I can't wait. Medicated dad, I can't wait. So if you don't follow me on Instagram, you won't know, but I actually smashed the Keto yesterday. This is my poor 400-pound bong, smashed, unusable. I didn't pay for it. I traded my childhood Pokemon card collection for it that meant nothing to me. So don't feel too bad for me. And I'm pretty good at getting on over these things. But my slide is stuck in the friggin' in the ash catcher that also broke. So now we're using my old bong, which is the one Connor has. My problem with this bong is it's a single hole bowl, gets dirty quickly, and my ash catcher broke. Yeah, Medicated Dad, I will be there, brother. I will be there. And guys, I'm working so hard to get these vlogs out. So I want there to be the New York vlogs, and then I'm gonna do a documentary on the New York weed and basically just why it sucks. Let's hit the other bong. She ain't the Kenta, but be right. Worse things have happened to me, trust me, than smashing a 400-pound piece of glass. You're going to a reggae bar to smoke. What the hell? Where are you, bro? Can I come? Right, this is first bong rip since I got... No, it's not. It's first bong rip of the day. My first bong rip was on the Kenta, and then I smashed that yesterday. This is my first bong rip today. Almost lost it. Not great. And that reaction is what every single drag on every single zoo out in New York did to me. You moved to Thailand, bro. I want to go to Thailand this year so bad with Leah. We were talking about it. She just got back from Dubai. You will not catch me in Dubai because you can't smoke there. Let me get off these friggin' Labubu websites. Now you got 2 cats and help with your boyfriend's weed distribution company. That's so cool, Jimmy. That's so cool. Terpy highs. Say no more. Terpy highs. My throat hurts. A craft cannabis store. What am I looking at? Indoor and outdoor grows. Oh, I'm not really into growing. My eyes. Oh, you will be telling her. Oh, this YouTube channel is sick. I'll subscribe, bro. Thank you so much, Jim. Thank you so much. Everything's been crazy. I hit 1K. I got married. I went to New York. And that's about it. But Mary Jane Berlin's less than a month away. Oh, that's so cool, Paul. How exciting. Right, I need to put, this is the only clean mug. It's not even clean because I just used it, but it's the only semi-clean mug in the house right now, so got to keep it safe. I have to go out to the shops, get some dishwasher tablets today. Just boring things to get the house back to normal. This is all our packing. If you hadn't figured out, I'm not normally sat in mess, but really I was eager to get back to you guys. And you were, I was about to say you will have seen the vlog. You haven't seen the vlogs, but you might have seen in the photos. This was my wedding day lighter. How sick is that? It's this Gucci lighter made out of reclaimed Gucci luggage. So nice. Thank you so much. So we actually got married in New York. I went out there on a brand trip to show off this new cannabis club that is like. So in New York, there's like you can smoke anywhere, but you can't like smoke in the park. You can't sit and roll in the park. So we went, you need places like Astor Club and appointment only where you can go and smoke inside, drink coffee, that kind of thing. So we went to appointment only. Appointment only flew me out to show off appointment only, basically, because it's a 6-hour flight from UK to New York, so not much longer than fucking Amsterdam for some people, and it's just to show you that there is good weed in New York. Here's a safe place where you can smoke good weed in New York. Just trying to get that weed culture, the tourist culture out there. That's the whole point of appointment only. He's always been connecting the UK and the US together in the weed community, even with his previous businesses, but appointment only was so sick, and then he took us to Astor Club, but they flew me out there for a brand trip. I could only work, I went Thursday through Tuesday. I only had to work Monday, so the whole of that time we were free to do whatever we wanted, and we got married out there. And now I've changed my last name. Crazy. I really hope my passport is still valid. This is so cool. I could just look at it forever. And like, it just makes me love, my engagement ring was already so sick. Like, this is just like making it 10 times sicker. You know what I mean? We didn't fuck about. We got engaged August the 21st last year. And we thought we were gonna get married for like 6 or 7 years, honestly. And I smoked a big hash hole in my wedding dress, don't you worry. It wasn't very good, because New York weed sucks mostly, but it was a hash hole nonetheless. Speaking of hash holes, I could roll a hash hole. I want to save loads of bud for this weekend, as you can imagine. What is this? Oh, it's permanent marker. This is permanent marker from the Rose Best. I thought I dropped it in the tea. Just wouldn't be my day if that happened, would it? Well, yesterday was the day I smashed the Penta. The flight there was 7 and a bit hours, and it felt long. The flight back was 5 and a bit, and I slept the whole way. I took, so the owner of appointment only, when we got there, he literally put out like 3 ounces, 2 jars, and a syringe of RSO, and was like, there you go, this should do you for the day. And I'm like, I have to smoke this in 4 hours. And I smoked like 1.5 ounces probably, I think, in that time. I rolled up like some fucking cannons like that, and like, yeah, it was a good time. Real good time. Made a lifelong friend out there for sure. I mean, I've known the owner of appointment only for a long time, but we've never actually got to meet before. And I'm really glad we did get to meet, because he's a cool dude. Yeah. Really lucky. Feel like the luckiest girl on earth to never mind just get to go to New York, but to get married out there. And none of this would, if Jack reminded me every time we were going anywhere, if I never uploaded that first YouTube video, none of this would happen. We were so lucky. We were so lucky. The whole way, the whole of New York was good to us. Nothing went wrong. The like 2 minutes before, the second we land and I turned my phone on, I had a message from the owner of appointment only saying, I've had a nightmare, I've had to switch your hotel. And we thought, here we go. And then anyway, we get to this hotel, and this hotel's like 10 times fancier than the one we were gonna be in. Has like the craziest views, and it worked out because we had that rooftop where we were able to film the wedding videos that we did ourselves. Like, we had a photographer, but it could be 6 weeks till we get them back. And we didn't get married up there, we got married on Dumbo Waterfront. Oh, that's another thing. Gumbo, not related to Dumbo Waterfront, but Gumbo, our friend Smokey Bo, he's been live streaming so much this week. I was like, you guys will be fine. You can just watch Smokey Bo. Last night, bro was streaming from a £400 hotel in Manchester. I need to look at a calendar. Where is my calendar? Because I can tell you the exciting things. So we got, is it High Life Expo this weekend? That's what it's called. So we'll have that. Now, I've seen how some people have reacted to how Dills films at UK events, so I'm gonna keep them a little I'll be a bit more hush-hush on the UK events and how much I film. It'll probably just be mostly filming me and the homies if they want to be. So that's this weekend. I think I'll come back for Saturday night. And then in a few weeks, it's Mary Jane Berlin, the world's biggest cannabis conference. Wow, why would I have a Discord? Do I need one? Should I make one? So I've got this problem. Every time Discord tries to open on my computer, it just takes hours. Like, I had a Discord when I used to play games. I don't play games now, so I don't need hey, can play Among Us with me, James? You know what I mean? If my people want Discord, then we can have Discord, but you ain't my people. We can communicate on Discord if people want to. No one's ever asked for it before. I see people doing it, but I'm not a friggin'... I'm just a guy. You don't need me to talk to each other. Like, my guys all talk to each other anyway. Like, they all follow each other. Everyone meets each other from the chat. It's good. But if people want it, Discord, I do it. But I'm just a little guy. I'm not a friggin' celebrity gamer. I don't want to know what you look like or what your voice sounds like, though. Right, what am I doing? Let's use the venti. Bit of little pineapple shots by Sea Junkie, I think, here, guys. How did I break the bong? It was on a coffee table downstairs, and I must have knocked it somehow, and it barely fell far, and it just shattered. So I thought initially, until today, I thought this was the only broken bit. I thought, oh, that's gonna be so easy, like 35 quid. But now I see here is all cracked as well. So that might be a bit more. Because this joint now somehow has to attach. I just don't know. Maybe she's a goner. I don't think so, though. We've got a couple of events we can ask around. 2 events coming up where there will be glass blowers that we can talk to about it. But now I don't have a heady bong. That's okay. We're trying to be healthier anyway. I was bonging it too much before we left. It was bad for my chest. I want to be healthy, do more venti. I got the ruby twist too, but I was just trying to think what glass to use it on. Yeah, I will get it repaired. I just need to find the right person to repair it. Caviar said that someone fixes the joint on it for only 35, but it looks a lot worse than just a joint now. Something had to go. We had such a lovely... Everything went right for us in terms of the wedding and the brand trip and New York and la-di-da-di-da that I'm not so mad that it went. Or it's the universe being like, girl, you got into Labubu's, you stupid bitch. What can I say? I love cute shit. Smoke shops out there. I went into all the smoke shops out there, like the glass shops as well. They'll be in the vlog. We went in loads, but there was only like 2 really, really heady good ones. I saw bongs I could never imagine seeing with my own eyes. Some crazy sovereignties. That's funny. The webcam can only go up to 1080p, but my camera's a 4K camera. I forgot I was looking at the Illadelph website. Location. So I'm guessing you just can't anywhere in the UK. Yeah, it's just America, and it doesn't even include. Maybe I should have done it. So NY City Gifts was the place we went that were really, really good. What do you think when you hear NY City Gifts? You think this shop is not going to sell heady bongs, but oh my god, it did. But I want a nice, thick, 18mm beaker bong. Really. It's just, I never find ones that I fall in love with, you know what I mean? Other than Ellie's. And I don't, the guy that I met at, who did I meet at? In NYC Gifts that had really, really, really friggin' heady bongs and stuff. He said to me that if I would like, he could ship me any. I'm just looking on a bong shop right now to see if I'm just checking to see if there's anything that me and Jimmy could. Ooh, a bong bag. Oh, it only fits up to 14 inches. I'm just seeing if Jimmy's got any nice bongs. What were you doing on the 21st? It was my birthday. Oh, and you had some Gary painting. How nice. A week ago today, I think I was trying on my wedding dress for the last time before going and packing. Sad, I wish I was going again. Nothing that I'm in love with on here, I don't think. That was the venti that I was just hitting, but let's do a dab now. There was the extract out there, like, as well. I looked at all the menus and every dispo. The extract was all BHO. The extract in my hash hole was BHO as well. Ooh, dropped me dab pot anyway. But the little thing, like, I really, when I decided, I'm not gonna get an Illadelph out there because I knew I wouldn't be able to fit the box to bring it back, I was like, oh well, I know I'll get a friggin' Illadelph mood mat, right? Nowhere had one. Nowhere had any good mood mats. I feel like the UK mood mat scene and just searching for mood mats in general is hard. I was packing my bowl. Yeah, we're packing and then today we'll be unpacking. I got some bits to do. Yeah, just get all this shit. I didn't even realise Malibu was over there. Got to get all this shit unpacked, get some washing on. Just being a grown-up, you know. What I really want to do is go buy more Labubus, but it's way harder to do in the UK than New York. Let's get this guy heating up. And Labubus cost money. And I just broke my bong, so I guess I just don't want to spend any money because I want to save money for potentially going back to New York because it was so good. Like, it was my favourite place I've ever been, for sure. What is this? This is lovely. Rainbow belt. From Tree Nugs 420. He is my homie. Things happen in threes. Oh my god, don't say that. I don't know what's left to happen. Guess I need to pack for this weekend as well. Yeah, I got a lot of prep for this weekend. I've got so much editing to do. That was one thing, but yeah, unpacking and getting everything washed and ready and just being a grown-up again in a normal life, not living in a hotel where you have people to do everything for you. Clean this chamber. Always clean your Puffco every time. Trust me. Ooh. That's the noise of my phone. Scaring the shit out of me. Right, we've almost been near an hour and I'm really not high enough, so we are gonna roll up. We're gonna roll up. Let me find some rolling utensils right here. Oh, also, like, awful what happened in Liverpool. Disgusting, mate. I was so excited for them. I don't give a shit about football, but I was so excited for the community and how beautiful it was that everyone was coming together. Same with Leeds winning, like, getting promoted. Like, people were just coming together. It's cute. But no, someone's always gonna piss on it. Why is this blue and sticky? I think the night before we left, I had an ice cream with blue sauce on it, and I must have got it on this pack. Let me in. Let me in. It's a big old nug, isn't it? Or a very uneven pair of weights. Yeah, let's do a hash hole. You're thinking correct, my friend, but we're not going to use like a nice wet hash. We're going to use the High Life Labs triple filter hash. Everyone's into triple filter hash at the moment, right? I was talking to someone in New York about it. Asta Club as well. If you thought Asta Club was going to be cool, it's just 10 times cooler than you could ever imagine. I felt like the fucking tits in there. I felt so posh and bougie and exclusive. I don't know. It was so cool to be in there in real life. Like just another world. And they were so nice. They were so nice. Like, imagine if you ran somewhere like that. You could be in your suit, look down on people. Like, some people would just get a power trip from that. But no, they were all so friggin' nice. Everyone that worked at Asta Club. The merch was beautiful. Unfortunately, no mood mats. Have you heard of static hash? Yeah, that's what we were talking about. We were saying static hash is like the new hash, like that everyone cares about now. We have had some static before on the streams, you know. It was from, I don't know, F&H Dispensaries UK, but I don't know if I just wasn't using, the smell was kind of off-putting. It smelled like friggin' turmeric. And then I saw someone else try it and they said the same. Never realised how wide Blazy Seasons were. I guess that's good to know. King size wide. Oh. Well, it's good that I have them. I think they gave me them at Spanibus when I picked up that glass tip for Voldemort. Those who shall not be named. I don't even like Harry Potter. I wish I did. Wish I did. Never did. I love looking at what DVD Jack is watching at the moment. At the moment he's watching WCW Clash of the Champions. 3-disc set. The comic book shops for Jack were great too, but again, there was nothing. He's so good. There was nothing he wanted. There was nothing he couldn't get at home, so. And he really got on the hype train with me of looking for Labubu's. He really helped me on that. He even went out when I was filming at Appointment Only and tried to find me more Labubu's. I want to go play Labubu, like look for Labubu's outside now, but I just know it's so much harder in England. It's not as fun. Gotta go back to doing normal stuff. Can't just play with toys, and I guess I do get to smoke weed all day. Like, don't think I'm not grateful for that, but like, my job is smoking weed. I just gotta make my job as fulfilling and fun over here as it was when I was in the US. And it's so exciting because like normally I find going away so hard. I miss the cats, I cry, everything. But no, this was just the easiest trip I've ever had. I could have stayed longer. I was absolutely fine. I think it's because we had people staying with the cats. Like, I knew the cats were okay. If they were like I've never put them in a cattery or anything, but I think if they were, I would be way more worried. So who's mine and Jack's favourite wrestlers? So I don't really watch wrestling the way I did when I was a kid, but my favourite wrestlers are just my friends now. Like, my favourite wrestlers are the people that I know are friggin' nice, but Jack's favourite wrestler is Rob Van Dam. That's why there's a big poster there. My favourite wrestler is my friend, probably Lizzie Evo. She's just fucking badass. Like, she's a heel most of the time, so when she comes out, she just flips off everyone in the crowd. I just love that, and she's actually the nicest, God-fearing woman you'll ever meet, so, like, it just makes the character even better. Yeah, peace of mind is key for enjoyment. I just had a peace of mind in a whole other light. I think, yeah, the cats were having a good time. They had people staying here with them. I had Jack, so there was no feeling guilty about being away from him. And, you know, just the whole happiness of getting married and everything like that was pretty exciting too. And I need to find a venue to host a friggin' second wedding, I guess, like a kind of mini wedding for all our UK friends and family, because I feel bad. I feel bad that they weren't there to, and like, my dad never got to walk me down the aisle, alright, but probably didn't care. Not gonna lie to you. Probably just me that cares. I know I'm not packing a cone, I'm just putting the last of the bits in the top, but if you are ever packing a cone, I promise you, a pair of chopsticks is your best friend, or just a chopstick. Like, nothing beats a chopstick for packing a cone. And the cats didn't even seem that arsed when we got back, to be honest. Like, Seabass was a bit pissed off at us, she's old enough to understand, but Malibu and Subway were just happy that we were back, really. I might have accidentally made a big zoot. I don't smoke like giant zoots, really. I'm lying straight to you. Not like this. Sometimes I smoke like big glass tip joints. I'm just shoving another fucking roach in there because I'm scared it's gonna have Scooby snacks or something. Yeah, it was. I don't want to ever shut up about how good it was, but I also got married, so I probably shouldn't shut up about it. It was sick. We got married by a guy called Bushwick Freddy. We looked for the campus guy on the website to marry us, and we found Bushwick Freddy, and he was just as fabulous as we wanted. Such a good. Oh, and like there was like 40 people watching us get married at the waterfront, which was kind of intimidating, but Freddie said that they were all really, really good and well behaved, which made me think sometimes maybe they aren't, and we were extra lucky there. Oh, roll one, Sam. Who's rolling a joint with me? This is a big ass hash hole. Hash hole. Let me just check. Oh my god, it's almost 12 and I've done nothing apart from this. I did wake up really late. Right. Normally I like Dutch tip the end and remove the flour, but this one's like there's barely any paper on the end. A little bit of this, a little bit of MF2, and what more could you want? Oh, you got lavender cake? I love lavender cake. Corn dog, get that thing packed. We're back, baby. The streams are back in England, smoking with the homies. I miss you guys so much. I did think if we were appointment only for ages yesterday, I was going to try live stream, but we just smashed out all the filming so we could get straight on. Yesterday? Was that yesterday? I don't know anymore. I'm so jet lagged. Yeah, we smashed out all the filming so then we could go to Astor Club. Me too, Sam. I had a bad batch of lavender cake when it first came out and it used to be in the silver packaging, and I think Corn Dog said, oh, that might have been a different brand that made that one. But yeah, it was so good. Oh, Sophie, I would give you a toke of this if I could. Definitely enough for all of us here. It was nice, like, oh, and me and Tommy shared a hash hole at Astor Club that was perfect, and I've got some, like, I'll show you the photos of this hash hole because I couldn't post it anywhere. I guess I can post it on Snapchat. I'm gonna do that so you can all see it. If you want to see my hash hole from Astor Club, I'm putting it on Snapchat right now. Can you tag a location on Snapchat? I don't know how to use Snapchat, if I'm honest, guys. I'm old. Location. It was Astor Club, NYC. I guess that doesn't. Astor Club. It's a coffee shop. Map pin. I've not given you the address for them. That's bait. This is the nicest zoo I've had since New York. So all the weed in New York was absolutely rancid, apart from on the last day. Kick is weird. This is burning really nice. Have a look. That's what I wanted while I was out there, bro. That's what I wanted my stuff to look like. And it did at Astor Club, but nowhere else. Did I upload that Snapchat? Oh my god. I just looked at it. Send to story. Right. Yeah, so if I can't ever... This is what a photo of the hash hole. If I can't ever upload something to Instagram where I want to, I will always upload it to Snapchat. Because that is the only fucking reason I have a Snapchat. I'm uploading all the Astor Club stuff there. Got all these photos of my Labubu's at appointment only. I've got so much footage to send Tommy as well. I'm so lucky, man. I'm so lucky. I just want to cry. I just want to cry every time I open. Are you seeing you're on Miller's page? I'm going to look. Am I on Mila the Hash Queen's page? Oh, I'm accidentally on Mills's account. I don't think I'm there. Yeah, Sam, thanks for being normal. There is a lot of strange ones. Mila? Oh my god, I am. I'm right there on Mila's page. Bring Mila home. Sorry, guys. That's so cool. Sat in the middle. Oh, windy afternoon park. Oh, mate. The weather is shit here, too. So, Corn Dog, have you taken a rip? Yeah. Let's ash this baby. Looking so good. This is, actually, this. Seed Junkie, I think. It came from the road's best. Yeah, the only thing about my wedding ring is I don't know if I have to get it like, it does keep spinning around. It feels the right size, but my engagement ring has always spun around, so I don't know whether to get them like fixed together and then a bead on the back so they stop spinning or something. And then Jack, even though we were in person together and bought the ring together, says his ring's too big now, and I bought him a titanium ring, which is almost impossible to resize. So we've got to get that changed, put some beads on it or something. You got some seeds coming, wow. I'm not a grower myself, but I'm always interested to hear about other people's. If you don't cough, you don't get off. Enjoy it, corn dog. This is so nice. I think, oh, Roger! Hey, Bobby. Bobby's here by the air filter. Hi, Bobby. You okay? Subway. She was asleep. Now she is not. She was asleep. No, she is not. That is my youngest kitty cat. Hi, Bobby. You okay, Subway? You're just staring at me. What do you want from me? I want to click the neck. Does anyone mind? Does anyone mind? Oh, I feel better already. Bobby, stop staring at me. You're creeping me out. Subway. I did miss the cats like hell, but like I say, they had people here the whole time, so they were never alone. Why did I open every drawer here at some point as well? That's just rude. Oh, God. I was an Elle. Now I'm not. I still am called Elle. I just changed my last name. This is gorgeous. What are we all smoking on? Tell me, tell me, tell me. Oh, and if you're not smoking, what's the next thing you are going to be smoking on? I want strains. And you know what? Big up Lazy Susan. This paper's not causing me any jip, you know? I want to see it. Can you see the hash in the middle? Sorry guys, I'm so distracted by the fact I've broken this drawer. And no, that's not right. Go up there. I keep having these nightmares, guys, where I work at my old job, and I can't quit. I'm not allowed to quit, and I hate it so much, and I don't know how I'm gonna survive the rest of my life in a working world. Gary Payton or pineapple fritter. I love Gary Payton. Last of the biscotti. I did have some biscotti in New York, but it was very underwhelming as well. You'll see it all in the vlogs. But the vlogs are like just gonna be the normal vlogs, and then I'm doing a full-on documentary. I was never gonna, but going to New York and trying all the weed and seeing all the dispos just inspired me to do it. So I'm gonna try to do a really cool one. Good morning, Scottish Crypto. How you doing? Have you guys been watching Smokey Bow while I've been gone? He's been streaming so much. Boo 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 party. The Boobs are cheeky, they would smoke, right? Like me. So, what's the reason you're not getting more of that biscotti? I need a drink. whatever this is from the Rose Best is like, well, I know what it is. It's pineapple shots from Sea Junkie, but it's so good. And the hash is good too. Yeah, I think I've just got to do grown-up stuff when I get off here today. That's what my intention is with this. Use the energy from this to sort shit, unpack. Yeah, I've still got the 1,000 subscriber balloons on the ceiling as well. See if I can show you. Stop watching me. Can you see the number one at least? There we go. That was my 1,000 subscriber balloons. Celebrate. I wish I had friends that were into Labubu so we could all go Labubu hunting together. Yeah, the number one is stuck up there. The number one is the most inflated one, and that's the one I had to go back and re-buy. Because she said, she said I cut it, and then I had to give her the money for this one. Sorry about the coughing. You know how I get. Now it's above me. And Malibu's staring at it, you can see. She's cute. She's fast asleep actually. Her eyes are shut. Hello Molly, good morning. She's asleep on Jack's trousers. I want to go buy Labubus, guys. I can't even lie. I want to smoke weed and play Labubus. I need to edit the fucking New York vlog. Ultimately, that is my job. It'd be wise to feed myself. I love it when she called me Big Papa. I'm gonna get that right. Yeah. Oh, okay. I like my instrumental hip hop for the streams. So what did y'all do while I was away? Did you watch Smokey Bow? Did you smoke anything nice? I love Kick. You can give people a timeout. No, you're going in timeout. That's so funny. Guys, I've missed being here for the streams, I cannot lie. Should we try and find me a new bungalow? God damn it. I don't want to spend money. I want to spend my money on the boo-boos, not bongs. Oh, wow. Now I see pretty Swiss ash catchers. That's not helping anyone. You're planting around 15 flowers. Wow. Alright, let me message our Jimmy and let him know that. So sorry. My friend Jimmy Green owns a bong shop, and he's a very, very handy guy. NYC now, so promo for the letting him know I've smashed my prized bong. Do you have many 18 mils? Swiss. That looks beautiful. Sorry, guys. Oh, Paul, I'd love to see your allotment. That would be so cool. I think the chat would like that. Milky Way glass is pretty chill, but they're like, I feel like I'd have to have a collab with them to buy one. Do you know what I mean? They're just really expensive. And I like my bungs to be really clear because I like to be able to see if it's dirty because I'm scared of germs. I think the nicest one they have is actually, I'll show you guys. Let me show you guys what I'm looking at. Right, they make me small. So this is what I'm looking at right now. Look at it. It's 175 bucks. Oh my god, Bobby, just you in the bottom of the balloon ribbon. Bobby, you're not. God damn it, Subway. I stream myself getting high, but that's like heady. Has it only got a one whole bowl? You cannot charge me that money for a one whole bowl. Like the Catlantis one, where is it? This is Koala Puffs collabs. The bowl is like pretty much an ash catcher in itself. Pretty damn cool, isn't it? And cats are like, my cat's called Sea Bass, and then she got a cat and called it Bass, so I could enjoy it. Oh. Cool, sorted. Please tell me that person's trying to spell gender. We do a wake and bake stream like pretty much Monday to Saturday, nearly every week, unless I'm out of the country. And then even when I went to, where did I go? Thailand? Tenerife? I took you guys with me and I streamed in the morning there until I almost died. It's not getting harsher. I feel like I'm getting weaker as I get closer to the bottom. I'm definitely not normally streaming at this time, but I normally stream a lot earlier, like between 8 and like 10. But today I woke up really late because I'm jet lagged. I did initially wake. I remember waking up at 4 when Jack left, and then I remember waking up at like 7. But I remember thinking last night I don't want to wake up and realise that I did break my bone. But I am going to the right place. We're at a weed event this weekend, so talk to people there, take it with me. Unfortunately, Subway has broken all the packaging I normally use for it while I've been gone. So I don't know what I'm gonna wrap it in. I'm dying. And this is why I need one of wakey special drink. Yeah, I think I will go make tracks. Keep coughing. No, I think I'll go make tracks, probably see what I can do in terms of I'm looking at bongs again, I'm sorry. I want to see what I can do for getting shit done today. I've got shit to do. Oh damn, the Swiss perk sold out. I could live off a perk for a while, I think. A towel, don't forget my towel. Where am I going? It requires a towel. Oh, to wash. I need to wash my towel. Well, lucky for you, I don't need to wash my clean towels. Yeah, there's so much to do. Just grown-up shit that I don't want to do, but I gotta. That's so smart, Connor. That's what I use. Some really good bubble wrap, but the cats have punctured it all while I've been gone. I've got so many suitcases of stuff. And my wedding dress is somewhere in here. Should probably hang that up somewhere. And our wardrobe collapsed before I left. Like the friggin' for the bong, a towel. Yeah, you're right. Like I normally take it in a blanket. I'm so slow. I'm so slow. No, I got just some washing. I gotta go buy dishwasher tablets. Guess I gotta eat at some point. That's what grown-ups do. I'm a married woman now. Now I feel like a real grown-up. I'm still in my 20s though, for like a few more months. I have a new last name, bitches. It is pretty fun. I'm never gonna remember that my name changed though. I feel like every time I look at this ring, I find a new diamond. I'm a grown-up and it's scary. Right guys, I will catch you tomorrow morning. Well, be a bit more prepared, probably a bit earlier too. I really appreciate you guys being here, especially when I'm off schedule. But tomorrow we'll have another great session. This is absolutely beautiful, but I don't think I'm going to finish it all right now. I think I'm going to save some for later. I don't need all that right now. I'm trying to lower my combustion still. But so maybe a bong that would be best for like using my thermal ruby twist with. We'll figure it out.